For centuries, land disputes were the most important cases heard by the courts. Ownership of land, the titles attached to land, and the income derived from the land were the basis of English society for centuries. Little wonder that families with land often wanted to ensure the land would remain with their families permanently. This could be accomplished using trusts or leases or an estate in fee tail, which limited who could inherit. However, it's not good for the economy overall if land never changes hands. Ideally, land will be sold to those who can use it best. Over time, the law developed the rule against perpetuities, which prevents arrangements which tie up land long after the death of the original owner. In this case, the Earl of Arundel had 3 sons. Thomas, the eldest, was insane. Henry, the second eldest, was clearly his favourite, and Charles was the youngest. Arundel created a trust whereby Henry was to receive the income from certain lands, so long as the insane Thomas lived, but then if Thomas died, Henry was to give those incomes to his brother Charles. The Earl of Arundel died. Thomas later died, and Henry, now the Duke of Norfolk, refused to give the income from the lands to Charles. As the Duke of Norfolk, he wanted to make his own decisions and not be bound by his father's limitations. The court ultimately agreed on public policy grounds that it was not in the common interest for the land to be tied up indefinitely. Lord Chief Justice Pemberton said, "It was not foreseen nor thought what would be the consequence when once there was an allowance of the limitation of a gift after the death of a person. Presently it was discerned there was the same reason for after 20 men's lives as after one, and so then it was held and agreed that so long as the limitation exceeded not lives in being at the creation of the estate, it should extend so far. That came to grow upon them then, and now if this be admitted, no man can foresee what an ill effect such an ill allowance might have there, might such limitations come in as would encumber estates and mightily entangle lands." This case did not establish the rule against perpetuities, but it's an important milestone in the acceptance of that rule in the common law.